Welcome to another episode of Cinema and Chat with Nithila. Today I'm going to be interviewing a former director of a multinational company who also happens to be someone who achieved $1 million roundtable within 133 days.
Hi Nathila, you wanted to see me, so you are here with me now. Tell me, why you really want to see me? What you want to ask from me?
So you're a giant when it comes to insurance. What were you like during your school time? Did you plan to get into insurance industry during your school time?
Good question, Nathila. During school time, I never thought about the insurance industry. More than studies, I was into sports. I was playing hockey, athletics, swimming, army cadetting, and I had only one dream during my school time, just to join the army. And I really wanted, during my school time, I had a dream to join the army, to become a major general or to become the army commander. That was my dream, one and only dream about joining the army. Never, I never knew about insurance. When I was in school, I never thought about insurance during my school career.
So were your parents okay with you planning to join the army? Because I think at that time there was war.
Very true, you're spot on, Mithila. My mother objected. My mother, I'm the youngest in the family, so therefore my mother didn't like me joining the army. She cried. So during my school time, during my young ages, I was compelled to take decisions, whether to join the army to fulfill my aspiration or whether I should make my mother happy. So I took a decision. I really wanted to make my mother happy. Therefore, I have to drop that dream at the start itself because I didn't want to upset my mother. So therefore, I didn't join the army. Accidentally, I came into the insurance industry.
Okay. So did you join the insurance company as a director?
Good question, Nithila. You went to school. You are still going to school, right?
Yeah.
You entered to grade 12 or you entered to grade 1?
Grade 1.
Grade 1. So likewise, I entered the insurance industry as a clerk, the starting point. As a clerk for a salary of 715 rupees. So that was the lowest grade. The clerk, those days it was the lowest grade. From 750 clerk, then I became an executive, assistant manager, manager, senior manager, assistant general manager, and then only I became a director. I mean, you had to start from the scratch, then you had to gain experience, knowledge, then you come up in the ladder.
How long did it take for you to come up to director?
Oh, another question. So altogether, I have worked for 38 years in the insurance industry. I became a director after around 30 years. 30 when I had 30 years experience only I became a director. Before that I was a general manager.
Okay.
Because you have to gain experience, you have to have there are a lot of skills that you have to develop to become a director. So before that, like from grade 1 to grade 12, where you are heading for, I also started as a clerk and gradually I came up and then became a director.
Oh, that seems like a lot of work just to become a director. So you're telling me that if someone works for 30 years straight, that person could just become a director?
Nithila, just because you have 30 years experience or number of years experience, you cannot be a director. There are a lot of attributes that you should have to come up in the ladder. Not only to become a director, even to get into the next level, to the next level, to the next level, like, right? You see, I mean, how I came up like that. Always the dedication, actually when you are working for an organization, you should not work for a salary. You must have the passion. In my career, the Saturday, Sunday, Poya day, holidays, whether it is 8 o'clock in the morning or whether it is midnight, it was not a problem for me. because I was fully into the job. I had a passion actually to come up to a higher position in your life. You must have a passion, number one. Number two, you must have good people management skills. You must have strategic thinking. You must work differently to the other people. I'm not telling you to cut throat other people, but your style of working, your style of thinking has to be different to others. Because otherwise everybody is same. No. So then with hard work, with dedication, with a passion, with lot of attributes are needed to come up in the ladder.
Tell me, what did you do for 38 years at work?
Very interesting. At the beginning, when I started my career 38 years ago, Nithila, I started writing the customer's name and the policy number on file covers. Then gradually, we started doing life underwriting, life servicing, settling claims to customers, then product development, strategic planning, people development, people management, lot of things. I was just summarizing what I was doing for 38 years in 10 seconds.
I'm sure that as being a director, you must have had lots of benefits. But you decided to take an early retirement. Why?
Nithila, I'm a person who has taken up a lot of challenges in my life. If you really want to be a very successful person, you have to take up challenges. So I think, not that I'm thinking, I have achieved everything what I really want to achieve in my life. I had a lot of dreams. I have achieved those dreams. Then I have another 2 dreams to achieve, or I have to take up 2 challenges. One thing is, I really want to sell life and health insurance to our society and to achieve the $1 million round table certificate. Second thing, I really want to become a good trainer to the insurance industry and to this society and do something good for the society. So I really wanted to take up challenges, because if you really want to go up in the ladder, if you want to be a very successful person in this world, you have to take up challenges. So I have taken that challenge.
So what you mean to say is, it's okay to give up a director post and start selling.
That's how you should look at the life. I mean, I have enjoyed my life being a director for many years. Now I really enjoy selling it. I was preaching people to sell insurance when I was a director. Now I am doing that job. So it's very interesting. I mean, I am doing something good to the society and I am doing something good for me as well. I mean, I have seen, Nithila, there are thousands of people who have been good professionals. They have been good general managers, directors, highly qualified, SEMA qualified people who have come into the life insurance industry and selling insurance, selling health insurance, selling pensions insurance, kind of things. I mean, there are thousands of professionals who have given up their jobs and selling insurance now. The sky is the limit for their income. I mean, when you bog down to a permanent job, sometimes to get an increment, you have to work for 1 year. But when you're selling insurance, every month, if you really work hard, every month you get an increment because your income goes up and you are doing something good to the society. So I really enjoy of my decision of stepping down from a director and started selling insurance. I have joined many professionals.
Is there any advantage you gain from that switching?
Yeah, it is. I mean, one thing is I'm doing something good to the society and I'm doing something for myself. Ultimately, the sales people become entrepreneurs. So I'm stepping towards that direction now to become a good entrepreneur. Selling people are becoming entrepreneurs. So I'm stepping towards that.
I have heard lots of people say that saving and earning lots of money is bad. But you have been saying that earning and saving a lot of money is good. Can you tell me why?
Before answering that question, Nithila, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, sure.
What is your dream car?
It's Tesla Cybertruck.
It's Tesla. So to buy a Tesla, you need money.
Yes.
Then to buy that, you have to come in a hard way. You have to earn money. And buying a car, buying your dream car is not a bad thing. I mean, that's what I'm telling, that's what I'm preaching everybody. Even if I go back to my life, right? I had a dream of buying a car. But at that time, when I just started my career as a clerk and I just got one promotion executive, then my mother bought me a car, a Volkswagen car. Later on, I sold that car and I upgraded that car. Then again, I sold it. Likewise, I had a dream of buying a BMW car. Now, today you saw I have two BMW cars and a Benz, Mercedes Benz parked at my house. Why? Because I really wanted that. That's my dream car. So I upgraded my dream. Even now, when I was a clerk, one day I really wanted to become a director. So I upgraded my always. Nethila, what we have to do is, if you really want to come up in your life, if you really want to be a great person, you have to upgrade your vision. You have to upgrade your dreams. You won't ever stay in one dream. You
Upgrade your life.
Upgrade your life, upgrade your vision. And for that, how you can come up in life is, my biggest teacher was my failures. My biggest teacher was my failures. From my failures I have learned, and then and whatever the money that I have earned has been used for all good things. I mean, I can buy some good things for myself, for my family. Second thing, even I can do something for the society. I mean, if you earn in the right way. So likewise, now you wanted to buy a Tesla car. If you don't work hard and if you don't earn, can you buy a Tesla?
No.
You can't. So likewise, that's what I said. Every time when you really want to go up in the ladder, when you want to increase your ambition, when you want to improve your visions, you have to do hard work and earn money, then sky is the limit. That's what I'm preaching my people. Everybody, I'm telling everybody, work hard, have your dreams and earn money. Never, always have a dream, never ever compromise your dream, compromise for the dream. Then you will have a wonderful life one day.
Can you tell me when you decided to become a sales professional?
Nethila, I had this dream for a long time, maybe 20-25 years ago. Like in my blood, though I was into technical areas, in my blood it was sales. I will show you a document. There was a press article about me that was published in 2015 June. In that paper also, I have told that interviewer asked me what I'm going to do after my retirement. That was in 2015 June 7th. I said I want to sell life insurance, and I want to be a MDRT member. So I told this on the 7th of June 2015. I'll show you that document. Nethila, I achieved this MDRT award, MDRT qualification in 2020 June 7th. So you see, that dream was there with me for a long time. But whatever the dreams that I had in my mind, Nethila, I have achieved that because I live with that dream. I always live with that dream, and I have never ever compromised my dreams. But I have compromised for the dream. I am telling even for everybody, have a dream, work towards that dream, never compromise the dream. You will achieve that.
I learned a lot about having dreams and doing big things in life. Thank you very much for inspiring the younger generation, and thank you on behalf of Cinema and Chat with Nethila.
Thank you for coming. Thank you very much. All the very best.